White's Army! Can you feel it? Can you feel the electricity running through every corner of Elland Road right now? Because I'm telling you, what's happening at our beloved club right now is going to send shockwaves through the entire Premier League. Listen up, you beautiful, passionate whites! We've got 3 absolutely massive pieces of news that are going to change everything about how people look at Leeds United this season. And I'm not talking about some boring transfer rumors or meaningless friendlies. No! This is the stuff that separates the wheat from the chaff. The stuff that shows why we are different from every other club in this league. First up, we've got one of our own warriors stepping up to the microphone and making a bold declaration that's got everyone talking. This man is putting his reputation on the line, telling the world that the Whites are ready to break a trend that's been haunting the Premier League for years. He's talking about US with the kind of passion that makes your heart race. But wait, that's not all. We've got some serious drama brewing with an Austrian defender who's been causing more headaches than a Saturday night in the South Stand. This guy has been flip-flopping more than a politician during election season, and now he's making moves that'll either make you laugh or make you furious. And then, oh my word, we've got a transfer saga that's twisting and turning like a Leeds United season. We're talking about a midfielder who could be the missing piece of our puzzle. But there's competition, there's drama, and there's a Danish alternative that might just blow your mind. Smash that like button if you're ready for this roller coaster. Comment below with your predictions. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? This is going to be legendary. The question is, White's Army, are you ready to discover why this season might be the one that changes everything? Because after what our warrior just declared, the Premier League better watch out. Marching on together. Here we go, Whites! The first revelation that's got everyone talking comes from none other than our very own Sam Byram. This absolute legend has just signed a new contract at Elland Road, and he's not holding back with his words. You know what he said? He looked straight into the camera and declared, when you look at a club the size of Leeds, with the fans, the support, and the stadium, I think there's no better team for the challenge. No better team. Did you hear that, Premier League? Sam Byram just threw down the gauntlet. Now listen, White's Army, this isn't just any player talking. This is a man who's been through the wars with us, who knows what it means to wear that white shirt with pride. He's seen the darkness of relegation. He's felt the pain of that playoff final defeat, and he's experienced the absolute joy of promotion. When Sam Byram speaks, you listen. But here's the thing that's got me absolutely buzzing. He's talking about breaking the trend. You know what trend I'm talking about, right? For years now, all 3 promoted teams have been going straight back down to the championship. It's become like a curse, a nightmare that haunts every newly promoted club. But not us, not the Whites. Byram is standing there, chest puffed out, telling the world that we are different. We've got something that those other clubs don't have. We got the fans who create an atmosphere that makes Elland Road feel like a fortress. We got the history, the passion, and the spirit that can't be bought or sold. And you know what? He's absolutely right. When you walk into Elland Road on a match day, when you hear 37,000 Whites singing, "We are Leeds" at the top of their lungs, when you feel that electricity in the air, that's what separates us from everyone else. But here's where it gets interesting. And here's where the plot thickens even more. Max Wober wants out. The Austrian exodus continues. And speaking of players who don't understand what it means to be at this magnificent club, let's talk about Max Wober. Oh boy, White's Army, this one's gonna get your blood boiling. This Austrian defender has been playing musical chairs with our club for the past 2 years, and now he's at it again. After spending last season as practically a spectator while we marched our way back to the Premier League, what does he do? He goes on loan to Werder Bremen and immediately starts talking about making it permanent. Can you believe this? The man played just 2 league starts last season. 2! While the rest of our warriors were bleeding for the badge, while they were grinding through 46 championship matches, while they were giving everything to get us back where we belong, Wober was sitting on the sidelines feeling sorry for himself. And now he has the audacity to tell German media, my wife and I want to have a common center of life. Hopefully it will be Bremen. Bremen. He's talking about Bremen like it's some kind of promised land while he's got the privilege of being a Leeds United player. Listen, I'll get it. Injuries are tough. Nobody wants to play through pain. But when you sign for Leeds United, you sign for something bigger than yourself. You sign for a club that's been through relegation battles, that's climbed back from the depths, that's got fans who would give their right arm just to wear that white shirt once. But here's the thing that really gets me fired up. While Wober is talking about his long period of suffering, our other players were showing what it really means to be a white. They were fighting, they were bleeding, they were giving everything they had to get this club back to the Premier League. And you know what? Good riddance. Because we don't need players who don't want to be here. We need warriors like Jakob Bijal, like Sebastian Bornau, like Gabriel Goodmanson. Players who understand what it means to represent this incredible club. The fans have spoken and they're happy to see the back of Wober. Because when you've got the chance to play for Leeds United, you grab it with both hands and you never let go. But wait, there's more drama brewing in the transfer market, and this one could make or break our season. The Longstaff saga and the Danish Dynamite alternative. And now, White's Army, we come to the transfer saga that's got everyone on the edge of their seats. We're talking about Sean Longstaff and a potential move that could transform our midfield. For weeks now, we've been chasing this Newcastle United midfielder like a dog with a bone. 3 bids, 12 million on the table, and reports that he was supposed to join us before the weekend. The anticipation has been killing us, but here's where it gets absolutely mental. The deal might be falling apart. Can you believe it? After all this time, after all this effort, after getting our hopes up, we might be back to square one. It's like being 2-0 up with 5 minutes to go and then conceding 3 goals. It's the kind of thing that makes you want to throw your remote at the TV. But here's where it gets interesting, and here's where Daniel Farke might just pull a masterstroke that nobody saw coming. Instead of crying about Longstaff, instead of settling for second best, we might be looking at someone even better. Enter Jens Stage from Werder Bremen. This Danish warrior just had the season of his life. 10 goals and 5 assists in 28 games. That's 15 goal contributions from a midfielder. White's Army 15. And he's just been named Player of the Season at Bremen. This man is 6'2" of pure Danish dynamite. He's got the physicality, the intensity, the box-to-box engine that makes Premier League midfielders. He's been playing as a defensive midfielder, as an attacking midfielder. He's even played as a fullback. Talk about versatility. And here's the kicker. He's in the final year of his contract. You know what that means. Bargain alert. While other clubs are paying premium prices for mediocre players, we could be getting a Player of the Season for a fraction of the cost. This is exactly the kind of smart business that separates clubs like Leeds United from the rest. This is why the 49ers are the right owners for us. They're not just throwing money around like confetti. They're being smart. They're being strategic. Think about it. White's Army. We could go from chasing Longstaff to landing a Player of the Season. We could go from spending $12 million on a Newcastle squad player to getting a Bundesliga star for half the price. It's the kind of move that makes you proud to be a Leeds United fan. Final call to action. So there you have it, White's Army. 3 massive stories that show exactly why this season is going to be special. We've got Sam Byram declaring war on the Premier League's relegation trend. We've got Max Wober finally leaving us alone to focus on what really matters. And we've got the potential for a transfer masterstroke that could set us up for years to come. This is what being a Leeds United fan is all about. The drama, the passion, the never-ending belief that something amazing is just around the corner. We're not just any club. We're Leeds United. We're the club that fights back. That rises from the ashes, that shows the world what real football passion looks like. Question for you, White's Army. Which of these 3 stories has got you most excited? Are you backing Sam Byram's bold prediction? Are you happy to see the back of Max Wober? Or are you buzzing about the possibility of signing Jens Stage? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button if you're ready for the Premier League. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We all love Leeds marching on together.